Here we go. We're all set for the opening face-off. It'll be Cope Robinson against Matt Kauppinen. Comes back in the Hermantown zone where it's picked up by Esterbrook's. Headman's a pass out, and it's deflected up and out of play. So quickly, face-off just outside the Hermantown blue line. Peterson gets it over to Esterbrook's, up to Wyatt Carlson. They carried into the Rockridge zone in behind the net. Kauppinen brothers are battling for the puck. Matt will come away with it, gets it back to the point. Here's Esterbrook's, let's go of a shot and a save by Rothfork. Comes to the near boards, now in behind. Back to the point, here's Esterbrook's, let's go of a shot, and Rothfork with the save. Here's a shot and a save, a hard shot from River Freeman. $15:49 to go in our opening period. Again, we apologize for all kinds of technical difficulties we're having here tonight. Hopefully we can get something figured out quickly. Here's a shot and a save made on a hard shot from Nolan Barker. Shots are 4-0 already. Hermantown putting a lot of pressure on in the zone. Comes back to the point. Here's Barker's shot, was wide. Rings around the boards the far side. Kept in by Bowman. Gets it into the corner. Finally the Wolverines do get it out of center ice. Norberg takes a big check. Swanson had it poke checked away. Now Esterbrook's cross ice pass into center ice. Jacobson could not control it. It's picked up by Derek Dahl. Swings it around the boards to the far side. They try to get it to Walters. He could not control it. Here's a shot taken right on and a save. Good hard shot taken by Josh Kauppinen. Now Carlson will get it back to Esterbrook's. Carlson will control it, gets it to Kauppinen. Gives it back to Esterbrook's. Finally the Wolverines will just clear it out. In after it is Cope Robinson in behind the net. Gets a big check from Esterbrook's. Comes right to the slot area and it's cleared out all the way back into the Rockridge zone. Race is on, but Troutwine will get there just ahead of Wyatt Carlson. It shoots along the boards instead of intercept. Here comes Matt Kauppinen in. Kauppinen, nice move, puts it right through the crease area shot, and a goal! I scored! The Hawks get on the scoreboard. Two minutes and 50 seconds in. It was Josh Kauppinen scoring. That's his 15th goal of the season. And the Hawks have a 1-0 lead.
Here's your Hermantown scoring. Scoring his 15th goal of the season, number 19, Josh Kauppinen. Currently assist to number 17, Matt Kauppinen, and number 4, Wyatt Carlson. Josh Calvin, his 15 from Matt Calvin and Carlson at 250.
Here they come once again. Carrying in was Skida. Wolverines having some trouble coming out of their zone. That was Headley trying to get it up the boards. And it's cleared out of the zone. Here's a shot taken by Flatley and a save made. Shot taken by View, saved by Rothfork. Esterbrook's cannot keep it in, and the Wolverines do get it into center ice. Now Jacobson coming in with the puck. Kohanski gets taken off the play by a check from Troutwine. Now Lampa headmans a pass up. This is Norberg, gets it out of the zone. Picking up the loose puck and dumping it in is Ian Mikulich. Him and Kohanski then battle right at the blue line. Exchange a few pleasantries right there. Swanson will keep it in for the Hawks. Now River Freeman comes back to Swanson, just a little bit behind the Hermantown winger. And we're going to have a penalty called. Again, we apologize for technical problems. We're working on them. Obviously, it's throwing me off a little bit tonight, trying to get into the flow of things here. Hermantown penalty, so Rockridge will go on the power play. Rockridge on the power play, 18%. On the penalty kill, Hermantown at about 93%. Shot gets deflected up into the netting. We have another face-off. 11:41 to go in our opening period.
He draws a 2-minute minor for tripping. That's Swanson's the Hawks for tripping at 5:11.
This is Carlson on the penalty kill. Gets it up the wall to Kauppanen. And Walters could not get it in time as there was a player or two trapped inside the zone. So the face-off will come just outside the Hermantown blue line. 11:31 to go in our opening period. 1-0 Hermantown. A quick goal tonight at 2:50. Josh Kauppanen from his brother Matt Kauppanen and Wyatt Carlson. Now George Peterson will clear it. Comes into the attacking zone for the Hawks. Loose puck is picked up by Easton Walters. He drops it. Power play for another 90 seconds. Flatley puts it in the zone. Esterbrook will get there for Hermantown, and he'll just rifle to length of the ice. Rothfork will just drop it off. Carlson gets there first for Hermantown. He now gives it to Easton Walters. Walters headmans a pass, and here come the Wolverines once again on the power play in the attacking zone. Here is Headley walking in and a save by Calloway, and the puck is cleared once again the length of the ice. Walters and the Wolverines have about 55 seconds remaining on this power play. Now Zach Norberg try to control it. Comes to the side and then it goes in behind. Back to the point. Troutline's go of a shot. He hit Envian in front. Now Jacobson working hard, but Josh Kauppanen comes away with it. Try to get it off to Envian. Just over 10 minutes to go here in the opening period. A 1-0 lead for Hermantown. Now Casey Lampa coming back, and we've got an offside. Jacobson was in ahead.
Chance to win a $75 gift card from Skyline Social and Games. We'll play Chuck-a-Buck after the second period. So be sure to purchase your puck soon.
10-10 to go in their opening period, 1-0 for the Hawks. And the Wolverines have 21 seconds remaining on this power play. Boy, Norberg took one, I think, right in the wrist there. Now Mikulich centering pass, gives it to Alampa. Norberg is going out. He felt that puck, and quickly they'll get another winger out on the ice as the puck is cleared out of the zone. Dallas Few after it, but Mannanen will get there first. Mannanen gives it to Troutwine. Shoots it around the boards, comes into center ice, and we're going to have a whistle. Helmet came off, so therefore play has to stop. That's what he said. Puck comes back into the Wolverine zone. That's Dallas View who controls it in behind the net. He goes down. Loose puck is grabbed by Walters. Up to Mannanen off his stick. Now Esterbrooks will control it. And Hermantown's offside. And we'll have a face-off. Dallas View is the leading scorer for Hermantown. 15 goals, 20 assists. He's already committed to play hockey at Penn State in 2 years. Still has another year of high school. Now Kauppinen and Cope Robinson. Kauppinen will win the draw, gives it to Esterbrooks. Just over 9 minutes to play in the opening period. Carlson off his stick, gets it in deep. Miklich in behind the net, drops it. Now Josh Kauppinen comes away with it, gets it back to the point. Cross ice, Esterbrooks. Slot air. Carlson shot right on. Rothfork with another save. He's already got 8 here in this opening period. Hawks continue to storm the Wolverine zone. Here's Esterbrooks shot. Hit the crossbar and goes over the top of the net. Hermantown is just relentless here in this zone. And finally coming out of the zone, this is Brant Tiedemann, but he has it taken away by Kauppinen, and he just gets pounded in center ice. A big check there. Mannanen shoots it along the boards to Easton Walters. Matt Kauppinen will keep it in. Puck is loose in the slot area. Now Esterbrooks will grab it. Here's Esterbrooks walking in, and Rothfork with the save. And we've got 8:15 to go in the opening period. Hermantown has outshot Rock Ridge 9-2 in this first period. Battling along the boards. Centering pass comes right to the side of the net. That's Skida controls it. Now Bowman puts it right on, and a save by Rothfork, and it goes out of play. Now Mason Sunbaum will take the draw against Dylan Headley. Sunbaum wins the draw. Comes back to Barker. The puck is loose in front. Rothfork is down. Oh, what a save by Rothfork. Oh, man. That was a sure goal. And Rothfork just got the pad on that one. A huge, huge save. 7:40 to go in our opening period. It's 1-0 for Hermantown, and very easily could have been 2. Now Headley, and we've got an offside called. $7:34 to go in our opening period. 1-0 Hermantown over Rock Ridge. A battle of Section 7A teams. Now Jacobson, and a nice defensive play in the zone. Here's a shot by River Freeman, and a save again by Roth. Comes right to the slot area. Freeman again. Comes right to the net, and another save on a shot from Envian. Estabrooks will keep it in. Cross ice it goes. George Peterson now gets it in real deep. Comes along the near boards. This is Evian taking a big check. Jacobson shoots it along the back wall. Derek Dahl. Puck is deflected. Comes right to the slot area, and finally the Wolverines do get in center ice. That was Casey Lampa. He has some trouble with Swenson, and the Hawks will continue to hold on to the puck. Now Cope Robinson deflected into center ice. Wolverines unable to make that click. And now coming back is Mannanen. He'll drop it. Intercepted by Freeman. Come the Hawks once again attacking. The shot was just wide that time. That was by Rocco Erickson. This is Kohanski. Gets it back to the point. That's Bowman. Barker put a shot. Deflected in front. Miklich on a backhand. Try to clean it out of the zone. Here's a shot taken, a goal! Beautiful pass to Rocco Erickson. Nobody picked him up. And at 10:01 of the period, number 28 gets the second goal. Nothing Hermantown with 1 second inside 6 minutes to play in the opening period. The shots are 16-2 here in this first period. Now Dahl gets it up the wall and it clears out of the zone. The Hawks all just take it back, neutral ice, trying to reset their offense once again.
Scoring his first varsity goal, number 20, Rocco Erickson.
Now Bowman has it taken away by Flatley. Shot was wide.
And number 24, Dallas Hughes. And Erickson, his first.
So Kohanski and View get the assist, and it's 2-0 with 5:31 to play in the opening period. Puck is shot along the boards. It'll be kept in the zone by Norberg towards the slot area. He tried to hit Lampa, intercepted by Estabrooks. Here's Will Estabrooks. Lampa's all over him, turns him back in that corner. Comes to Peterson. Hawks break out, but quickly it's put back in by the Wolverines. Now Estabrooks will give it to Peterson again. Off the wall, center ice, and it's dumped into the Wolverine zone. This is Sunbaum, try to center it. Lampa will get there. Comes back to Estabrooks at the point. Let's go over a shot. Oh, it hit the crossbar once again. Another near goal. Now Lampa coming into the zone. Lampa, nice move. Casey Lampa to his forehand, a shot, and he just missed the corner. Kept in by Jacobson, try to get it back to the point. Here's Dahl walking in. He'll just dump it in the corner. He did not have a lane to put a shot on net, and wisely just dumps it in deep. Now Cope Robinson try to put in, hit the linesman. And we have an offside called, and we'll have a face-off with 4:23 to go in our opening period. 2-0 Hermantown. The shots are 16-2 in favor of the Hawks. Sam Swenson will take the draw against Cope Robinson. Callaway will just drop it off for Bowman. Up to Envian. Swanson comes in looking to try to take the puck. He seems to want to come out of that side yet. Goes in behind the net. This is Barker. And again the breakout. Right in front of the Wolverines players bench. Now Troutwine in his own end. Gets a pass up for Mannanen. Cope Robinson will grab the loose puck. He'll come in the offensive zone. Try to get it to Tiedemann. tried to go back to a man and in, and it goes out of play. A flying puck up here in the crowd.
Your attention, please. Nico Sawyer, Isaiah Sawyer, Chris Sunbaum, and James Erickson. Please report to the Zamboni goal.
Freeman wins the draw from Headley. View will come away with the puck. Here comes Dallas View into the zone. Behind the back pass, and a shot by Barker just missed. The puck is loose, and now it's picked up by Flatley, quickly tapped away from him. Barker gets it up to View. Here comes View in the zone. A shot goes high over the top of the net. It'll clear the zone. Barker gets it up to Freeman, now to Kohanski. Cross ice pass, the puck was deflected. Carrying it in is River Freeman into the corner. Takes a check from Walters, comes right to the side of the net where it's grabbed by Headley. Ooh, and a flying puck. Ooh. Boy, good thing I had Darwin up here protecting me. That got pretty close, Dar. .255 to go in our opening period. Again, we want to apologize for the sound difficulties tonight. At least I understand our picture is much better. Lots of static and people are having a hard time understanding what is being called. Rothfork just covers up and he'll get a face-off in his own zone. Back to the point. This is Esther Brooks, puts a shot towards the net. Now Peterson gets it in deep. Josh Kaupinen gets it to his brother Matt, try to center it. Grabbed by Zach Norberg of the Wolverines, tries to clear it. Now Jacobson takes a check. Into center ice, where Miklich will put it towards the goal. Shot in by Norberg, goes right on, and it's counted as the third shot for the Wolverines. Rings around the boards to the far side. That's Dahl. Puck is taken away. Again, they just storm, and now it's deflected on Carlson's shot. They are just relentless. They just don't quit. Hawks with a 2-0 lead. Shots are 18-3. And it's cleared out of the zone. That's Barker, puts it back into the Wolverine end. Now it's shot the length of the ice, no icing. Bowman shoots it along to Barker. Headman's a pass, clears, and we've got a Wolverine penalty coming. Manning will go to the box for 2 minutes.
Rockridge penalty on number 15, Ryan Hanneman. Draws a 2-minute minor for interference.
Here's Peterson to Estabrooks, gets it up to Carlson. He'll bring it into the offensive zone. Power play for Hermantown. Now George Peterson's shot may have been deflected by Rothfork. Peterson gives it back to Estabrooks. Nice puck moving, another save. Here's Estabrooks giving it to Peterson, a shot. Carlson's right there, another shot. And here's a goal. Power play goal, and it's 3-0. Cade Kohanski gets the goal. That is his 9th goal of the season. Here comes Matt Kopinen once again. It's cleared out of the zone. 30 seconds to go in our period. Brooks in center ice. Picked up by Flatley. Flatley gives it off to Dimberio. Five seconds to go in our period, and our first period is going to run out with the Hermantown Hawks on top of the Wolverines by a score of 3-0.
Big fun. Big thrills. Big air. Giant memories await in Biwabik, Minnesota. They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
A world of options are at your fingertips when you start your future at Minnesota North. Our 6 unique campuses offer more than 100 programs, allowing you to explore countless opportunities.
It's just so universal that, you might be taking a program that's based on working in an office setting or in a business setting, but the skills that you get in this program really can take you so many more places than just that.
When you're here, you'll make real-world connections that lead to immediate opportunities in your field after you graduate, or the ability to transfer and continue your education.
The instructors here actually work a lot with people in the community. I know, like at the school when we were hiring someone, we would actually email the instructors directly and say, hey, we have these job openings, and they would pass them on to the students that were in their class.
At Minnesota North, real-world experience isn't the exception, it's the norm, with hands-on instruction from professors who have years of knowledge in your field.
School as a whole, from our advisors and to faculty, they really look after you. Feel like you connect one-on-one with them a lot more. It's a lot more personal.
I think it's just the smaller class sizes is better. You get a lot more one-on-one communication with your instructor. You'll have that more personalized experience.
We're more than just a college. We're a community ready to call home and ready to explore with on-campus housing and millions of acres of wilderness where year-round outdoor opportunities and athletics await.
Around here, you still have the opportunity to do those outdoor things that you love, as well as, gain the education that you're looking for.
I feel like this is my home away from home. That's how they've made me feel here.
And whether you want to take classes from home or on campus, our hybrid learning model gives you the flexibility to do just that while learning from the best.
So I really, really like the flexibility of the program. I like that I could do some of my classes online. I really, really liked that I was able to graduate without having to worry about having all that burden of debt on me.
From opportunities to flexibility, you get it all with some of the most affordable tuition in the state.
Cost per credit, I know, is super low compared to the bigger universities and stuff, and with that more one-on-one type learning, it's definitely, you get more bang for your buck.
Minnesota North colleges are open to you and a bigger, brighter tomorrow. The closest place to go far with your tomorrow is right here in Northeast Minnesota. Choose from Vermilion in Ely, Mesabi Range in Eveleth in Virginia, Itasca in Grand Rapids, Hibbing and Rainy River in International Falls. Start your program today at Minnesota North College. Direct your future. Head north.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
So our score after the first period is 3-0 in favor of the Hermantown Hawks. We'll recap the scoring for you. At 2:50, Josh Kalpanen scored his 15th goal of the season. It was Matt Kalpanen and Wyatt Carlson getting the assist to make it 1-0. At 10:01, Rocco Erickson scored his first career high school goal. Getting an assist was Kohanski and View, making it 2-0. And then a power play for the Hawks. With 47 seconds to go in the period, it was Cade Kohanski getting his 9th goal of the season, Dallas View and Wyatt Carlson getting assist, and it's 3-0 in favor of Hermantown. Saves in the first period, Ryan Rothfork had 20 saves for Rock Ridge. Dane Calloway had 4 saves for Hermantown. Each team had 1 penalty for 2 minutes in the opening period. Again, we continue to work on our sound. Hopefully we'll get the sound a little bit better for you in our second and third periods tonight. Again, we've had some troubles here with our equipment, and again, we're working. We're trying to get it as best as we possibly can. Well, shortly the teams will come back on the ice, and we'll have our second period of tonight's hockey game. Let's take a look at some scores from last night. Warroad and East Grand Forks are playing a home-and-home series last night and tonight. Last night, the game was in East Grand Forks. Warroad won by a score of 4-2. They're playing tonight also in Warroad. Ely was beaten by the North Shore last night 5-3, and Duluth East knocked off CEC 6-4. Other games tonight in the area in high school hockey: Proctor at Duluth Marshall, Champlain Park is at Duluth East, Moose Lake at North Shore, Hibbing is playing the Northern Lakes, Greenway at Grand Rapids, and Fort Francis is playing International Falls. In girls hockey, they're in the playoffs. They started tonight. Rockridge is at CEC, North Shore at Duluth Marshall, and Hibbing is playing Moose Lake. As we got a chance here, let's take a look at the upcoming Rockridge schedule sporting events for boys basketball. Tonight they're hosting Chisholm. Friday, Saturday, they have games. Friday night they'll play Hinckley Finlandson. Saturday afternoon they'll play against Duluth Marshall. Girls basketball, and Thursday they'll play Duluth Marshall. And the boys hockey team after tonight has 2 games. They're home against Proctor Friday night. They go to Pine City on Saturday afternoon. Again, recapping the scoring in the first period at 2:50. It was Josh Kalpanen scoring his 15th goal of the season. That made it 1-0. Getting the assists on that goal was Josh's brother Matt Kalpanen and Wyatt Carlson. Then at 10:01, Rocco Erickson scored his first career goal. Cade Kohansky and Dallas View got the assist to make it 2-0. A power play goal then at 16:13. Cade Kohansky scoring his 9th goal. And Dallas View and Wyatt Carlson getting the assist. And we are sitting at a 3-0 lead for Hermantown after the first period. Shots are 23-4 after the first 17 minutes. Ryan Rothfork has made 20 saves. The net, the pipes have made about 3 saves. And Hermantown has been able to get 3 past them. And Dane Calloway has only seen 4 shots so far in the nets for the Hawks. And here come the Wolverines out. 3-0. Junior varsity was 3-2 in favor of Hermantown. Well, so far in the first period, Hermantown this is about the 4th time I've seen Hermantown, and boy, they're definitely showing a lot of fans why they are probably one of the top 5 teams in the state of Minnesota in both classes, one of the top teams. They're currently ranked number 2 behind Warroad. Their record is 18-2-1. They're averaging 5 goals a game. They're giving up 1.48. And they have 3 home games remaining after tonight. Friday night, they'll take on Benilde St. Margaret. Saturday, Chaska. And then next Tuesday night, we'll have a My9 game for our viewers. It'll be the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks and the Hermantown Hawks. 7 o'clock is the game time. For Rockridge, after this weekend, they'll host Hibbing on Valentine's night, close out Thursday in Coleraine. Rockridge will go from our right to left. Cope Robinson against Matt Kalpanen. Kalpanen wins the draw for the Hawks. Now Peterson, a long stretch pass. It comes into the zone. Troutwine cannot control it. It's still loose. Comes right to Rothfork. He just kicks it to the corner. In behind, Carlson centered it, and Rothfork will cover up. Just underway, 15 seconds into our second period. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Wolverines have made. Puck is cleared out of the zone nicely, and George Peterson back after it. Manning in on him. Peterson now, here's another long stretch pass up to Carlson, and we've got an offside called on the Hawks. Again, our crew will be back here next Tuesday night for My9's Final high school telecast of the year. Here's a shot right on, and Rothfork will just glove it and get the whistle. Always fun coming into Hermantown. Want to always thank Dave Huddle. He's the arena manager here, oversees everything. Always makes you feel welcome. Here's another shot right on, and Rothfork with another save. And of course, we want to thank head coach Patrick Andrews and all of his assistants. Another face-off in the Wolverine zone. Now Headley will come in and take the draw against Matt Kaupanen. Headley will win the draw, gets it to the back wall. It's picked up by Troutwine. Try to clear it, but it's not out. This is Miklage off the boards. They try to clear it. They do get it back into center ice. Now Peterson gets it back up to Carlson. Carlson will give it to Matt Kaupanen. His pass was intercepted, and now Dimberio will just clear it out. We'll have an icing called on the Wolverines. 15:53 to go here in our second period. Now River Freeman will take the draw. He wins it. Shot hit the side of the net. Dahl battling for the puck. Lampa will just clear it out in the center ice. It'll go all the way down. And it'll be another icing called on the Wolverines. Puck comes back to the point. A shot taken by Bowman right on, and another save by goaltender Rothfork. So we'll do it again. Puck goes right through the crease. Here come the Wolverines trying to come away with the puck, but Barker, well, he tried to clear it out. It'll be kept in by Norberg. Now it's Casey Lampa, side of the net, right out front, comes back to the point. Here's Dahl. Let's go, a shot that hit one of the Hawks in front. Comes to the side of the net, and Callaway will glove it and hold on and get a face-off. Puck is right in front of our telecast booth, and it's grabbed by George Peterson. Now Sunbaum will come in, gets ridden off the play, regains control of it. The shot hit the side of the net. It's in behind the goal, comes right out in front, cleared away. Peterson will keep it in for the Hawks. Sunbaum battling for it, and finally it clears into center ice. And here comes Lampa in. Nice move by Lampa, shot in, a big save by Callaway. Best chance of the night for the Wolverines. Huge save. Coming back was Josh Kaupanen. Wolverines will clear it out of the zone where it's picked up by Mannon. Gets it up to Brant Tiedemann. Here's Tiedemann's shot. Callaway with the blocker save. Kaupanen tries to clear it. It does go back into neutral ice. Miklage now off the boards, off Tiedemann. Still sitting in center ice. Puck is loose. Miklage again hit it towards the blue line. Now in after it was Tiedemann. He could not control it on a nice play by Nolan Barker. Barker gets the pass back in behind the net. Josh Kaupanen, here's a long pass up for wide. Carlson, no help at all, and Troutwine will clear the zone for the Wolverines. Now it's picked up by Dimberio. Pass off Troutwine, goes into the Hawk zone. Troutwine in after it. Centering pass, Picking it up is Flatley. Try to get it to Headley in front. Intercepted. And the Hawks again clear it back into neutral ice. Carlson will pick up the puck. It's 1-on-4. Deflected back in center ice. Coming away with it is Flatley. He'll now carry it in. He'll dump it in real deep. Barker shoots it along the back wall. George Peterson gets it. Just over 13 minutes to play in our second period. Now Sunbong a little bit behind Rocco Erickson, where Troutwine will try to clear it. Not out. Dimberio still battling for it near the blue line. It's put in real deep now by Skida. Skida will control it. Gives it to Sunbomb right out in front, and another save by Rothfork. He's got 23 saves already in the game. Here's a pass up for Dimberio, but Peterson will knock him off the play. Pass right out in front, center goal! The Wolverines score. Isaac Flatley gets the goal at 4:12 of the second period. Twelfth goal of the season for Isaac. Try to pick up the assist. I think Headley will get one of the assists. Maybe Dimberio also. But the Wolverines are on the board, and it's now 3-1. Here's coming in quickly. Hawks come right back. Loose puck now is picked up by Norberg. Try to get it up to Lampa. That does not click. Now Dahl in behind the net. He has some trouble with the puck. And here come the Wolverines once again. Here comes Lampa, carrying in the zone. Lampa pass a little bit behind his centers in front. Now View coming back. View shot, just wide. So Headley and Dimberio will get the assist on that goal from Flatley, and it's 3-1. And now the Wolverines will just ice the puck. And with 12:03 to go in our second period, we'll have a face-off back in the Hermantown offensive zone. Puck is in behind the Hermantown net. Here come the Hawks back. This is Carlson. To the slot area, it's loose, and Rothfork will just kick it to the corner. Here comes Manning away. They try to get it up to Tiedemann. Didn't get enough on that pass. Backhanded in by Troutwine. Tiedemann in behind the net. Try to stuff it. And we've got a penalty coming. And the Wolverines are going to go on the power play. Hermantown picks up their second penalty of the night. Hermantown on the penalty kill, 92%. Rock Ridge on the power play at 18. George Peterson goes off. Hawks just clear the zone. Just over 11 minutes to play in our second period. Wolverines just clear it out. Now Esterbrooks will just fire it back in for the Hawks. And we have a high stick. Not sure what was going on there. Ben Johnson wanted an explanation. So the face-off will be in the Wolverine zone. Rock Ridge on the power play for another 90 seconds. Headley will carry it into the zone. has it taken away. It's cleared. This is Derek Dahl. Up to Headley, cross ice, off a skate. Walters has some trouble. Swanson controls it. Now to Kohanski. Back to Swanson. He gets bumped off the play by Headley. Walters will pick up the loose puck. Just over 10:15 to play. Under a minute on this man advantage. Here comes Flatley and a shot off the blocker of goaltender Calloway. In behind the net. Headley and Estabrooks are battling. Dimbirio picks up the puck and comes away with it. Gives it back to Headley. Centering pass right in front. Here's Troutwine's shot. Missed the open corner. Comes to the side of the net. And it's cleared. Oh man, Sam Troutwine had it right there. He had the goalie. And he just missed the corner. 25 seconds to go on the power play. You're watching tonight's telecast on Mesabi Community TV. Again, we apologize for technical difficulties we've had tonight. It's been one of those nights. Here come the Wolverines again. Coming in is Norberg, gives it over to Jacobson. And it's cleared out of the zone all the way back. And now both teams will be skating 5 aside. In after it was Evian. He'll just drop it off for Barker. Get it up to Josh Kaupanen. Evian. Troutwine puts it in. It's quickly fired to length the ice, and we'll have a Hermantown icing with just under 9 minutes to play in our second period. Again, at 4:12 of the period, Isaac Flatley scored his 12th. Dimbirio and Headley get the assist. Barker off the back wall. It's deflected up into center ice. River Freeman puts it in deep. Troutwine will get there for the Wolverines. Up to Tiedemann. He gets hammered as he shoots it. And it'll be another icing. And we'll have a face-off. Shots this period are only 6-4. Favor Hermantown. They've got 29 shots on the game. Rothfork has made 26 saves. Callaway has made 7 saves. 3-1 is our score with 8.5 minutes to play in the second period. Puck comes back to George Peterson just out of the penalty box. His shot was just wide. Flatley gets there just ahead of one of the Hawks. Puck is still loose. Now Flatley will pick it up and he'll clear it out of the zone. View will give it off to Peterson. Back to View in his own end. Comes up to Freeman. Here comes Freeman in the attacking zone. His shot was deflected. Gets it back again. Comes to this near wall. And it's cleared back in center ice. Estabrooks will run it down for the Hawks. It's a long stretch pass. Comes into the zone. Here comes River Freeman. He's got Kohanski. And Kate Kohanski could not get the stick level on that one to pull the trigger. Good chance for the Hawks. Now Dimbirio tries to clear it out. It does come out of the zone, and we'll have a face-off in neutral ice with 7:43 to go, period number 2 from the Hermantown Ice Arena. Tuesday night hockey. Walters try to control it. Sumbong gets it back to Swenson. Shoots it to this near side. Now it goes back to Walters. He'll run it down the corner. Sundbog, though, gets it back. They center it right to the slot area. Again, it's tapped back into the corner. 7:20 to play. Second period action. Hermantown led 3-0 after one. Wolverines with the only goal so far here in the second period. It's 3-1. Puck is still loose. Now Swanson try to come in. Nice play by Walters, and it's cleared out of the zone, and Nolan Barker will run it back in his own end. Puck was deflected, and it comes back into neutral ice. Still sitting there. Nobody seems to want to control it. Jacobson battling for it. Jacobson and Swanson go down. And now it's put back into the Wolverine zone once again. Puck is loose. Trying to come away with it was Cope Robinson, but wide. Carlson will come back for the Hawks. Carlson, tough angle shot, missed the corner. Peterson will keep it in. Try to get it back to Carlson. Here to the slot area. Another save by Rothfork. In after it is Kauppinen. Now Dahl will just rifle to the length of the ice. It'll go right on Callaway. He'll make the save. Both teams on line changes. Now Josh Kauppinen gives it to Carlson. His shot over the top of the net. Carlson in behind the net, controls it, looks for somebody, gets it back to the point, and it's cleared out. Now the race is on, but Peterson will get there just ahead of Lampa. Peterson coming back into the offensive zone. Here comes George Peterson walking in. Rothberg will kick it to the corner again. Under 6 minutes to play in the second period. Now Matt Kauppinen puts it towards the net, goes in behind. Carlson gets it back to Evian, but here come the Wolverines. Tiedemann, a little bit too far for Mandan, and this will be icing called on Rock Ridge. We'll have another face-off in the Wolverine zone. Now Kohanski could not control it. Here come the Wolverines trying to break out. Estabrooks could not control it, but it's grabbed by Bowman. In center ice, they try to hit Kohanski. Dinburiel coming back for the Wolverines. Dinburiel, a nice move. He went around Estabrooks. Centering pass, nobody home. It'll be kept in by Troutwine, though. Dinburiel's shot was wide. Troutwine will run it down the corner. Try to hit Headley. Now Barker gets it up to Kohanski. Cross ice pass. Coming in the zone is Freeman. Here's a shot taken. That was by Estabrooks. 4:40 to play in our second period. 3-1 Hermantown over Rock Ridge. Now the loose puck. And a hand pass is called by Headley. He lost his stick and he tried to hand pass it out of the zone. And we'll have another face-off. Puck is cleared in center ice. Barker gets it up to Swenson. Comes in, drop pass. Puck is still loose. Now it comes to the near wall. Jacobson battling with Swenson for the puck. Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the second period. Back to the point. Here's Barker's shot. Just missed the corner. A lot of bodies in front. And the goaltender was going one way. And the Wolverines very fortunate there. Now Lampa coming back. Carries the puck into the zone. Lampa cross ice. Gets it to Nordberg. Puts it right to the slot area. Intercepted by Sunbaum, and it's cleared. Peterson coming back. He's got Swenson in the middle. Nice play by Miklich to ride Peterson off the play. Coming up on 3.5 minutes to go in our period. Dahl will take Kauppinen into the back wall. Nordberg try to control it. Carlson took a whack at it. Puck is still loose. Now Carlson will pick up the puck. Play a little ragged right now with 3:20 to go in the second period. Here's Carlson walking in. And a shot was deflected up into the netting. Wolverines get the puck into center ice. Esterbrookes will clear it out. Comes Carlson in. Try to get it back to Esterbrookes. Back to Carlson. Walking in is Envion. His shot right on. The puck is loose. Another save by Rothfork. And now Mannon will control it. He'll backhand it in. Callaway will just stop, cover it up. And we'll get a face-off in the Hermantown zone with 2:46 to play in the second period. Peterson shoots it along the boards. Jimberio will keep it in. Headley comes in, looks for the puck. Flatley's got his man pinned against that wall. Now Peterson will shoot it, try to get it over to Kohanski. Jimberio drops it back. Kohanski intercepts the puck. Now it's retaken back by Headley. A tough angle shot was wide. Freeman tries to clear it out of the zone. Headley comes in, looks for the puck, kicks it to the corner. Now View will flip it. Walters will keep it in. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in this second period. A much better period for Rock Ridge. And we'll have an icing called on Hermantown with exactly 2 to play in this period. Face off in the Wolverines offensive zone. Erickson tries to clear it out. It's intercepted. Here's Nordberg. Pass back. A shot by Jacobson. A save by Callaway. Puck is still loose. Callaway was down. Wolverines putting some pressure on with $1:40 to go in this period. Comes back to the point. Here's Dahl. Let's go of a shot and a glove save by Callaway. (3-1) Hermantown. 1:38 to play in our second period. Graves just gets it in deep. Matt Kauppinen gets it up to his brother Josh Kauppinen. Pass up for Carlson. It'll go right on Rothfork. Just gets it to the corner. Now Dahl will shoot it along the wall. Up to Lampa. Wolverines trying to break out. Matt Kauppinen, though, will just put it right back in for Hermantown. Hawks looking for their 19th win of the season. They're 18-2-1 coming into tonight's game with 3 remaining. Carlson intercepts it. And now Nordberg. Here's a long pass up for Lampa. Here comes Casey in. Tough angle. Casey's shot. And Callaway got a piece of it. Now Josh Kauppinen. Matt Kauppinen got in the center, and Cope Robinson will bring it into the attacking zone. Gets ridden off the play by Bowman. Bowman then pounds him into that corner. Comes back to the point. Miklich lets go of a shot. Callaway with another save. 35 seconds to go in our period. Now Barker will pick up the puck. Tiedemann is all over him. And finally it does clear the zone. It goes all the way down the Rockridge end. They'll wave off icing. This is Ian Miklich now. Here's a pass. He tried to hit Troutwine. Puck is loose. Kauppinen gets it up to River Freeman. Now Dallas View control it. 10 seconds ago, right out in front. Puck was loose and a big save by Rothfork. Good chance again for the Hawks. Oh, and we got a big check on Tiedemann. Nolan Barker just leveled Brant Tiedemann as our second period comes to an end with Hermantown leading Rockridge by a score of 3-1.
Big fun. Big thrills. Big air. Giant memories await in Biwabik, Minnesota. They do their thing. You do yours. There's fun for the whole family at Giants Ridge.
A world of options are at your fingertips when you start your future at Minnesota North. Our 6 unique campuses offer more than 100 programs, allowing you to explore countless opportunities.
It's just so universal that, you might be taking a program that's based on working in an office setting or in a business setting, but the skills that you get in this program really can take you so many more places than just that.
When you're here, you'll make real-world connections that lead to immediate opportunities in your field after you graduate, or the ability to transfer and continue your education.
The instructors here actually work a lot with people in the community. I know, like at the school when we were hiring someone, we would actually email the instructors directly and say, hey, we have these job openings, and they would pass them on to the students that were in their class.
At Minnesota North, real-world experience isn't the exception, it's the norm, with hands-on instruction from professors who have years of knowledge in your field.
School as a whole, from our advisors and to faculty, they really look after you. Feel like you connect one-on-one with them a lot more. It's a lot more personal.
I think it's just the smaller class sizes is better. You get a lot more one-on-one communication with your instructor. You'll have that more personalized experience.
We're more than just a college. We're a community ready to call home and ready to explore with on-campus housing and millions of acres of wilderness where year-round outdoor opportunities and athletics await.
Around here, you still have the opportunity to do those outdoor things that you love, as well as, gain the education that you're looking for.
I feel like this is my home away from home. That's how they've made me feel here.
And whether you want to take classes from home or on campus, our hybrid learning model gives you the flexibility to do just that while learning from the best.
So I really, really like the flexibility of the program. I like that I could do some of my classes online. I really, really liked that I was able to graduate without having to worry about having all that burden of debt on me.
From opportunities to flexibility, you get it all with some of the most affordable tuition in the state.
Cost per credit, I know, is super low compared to the bigger universities and stuff, and with that more one-on-one type learning, it's definitely, you get more bang for your buck.
Minnesota North colleges are open to you and a bigger, brighter tomorrow. The closest place to go far with your tomorrow is right here in Northeast Minnesota. Choose from Vermilion in Ely, Mesabi Range in Eveleth in Virginia, Itasca in Grand Rapids, Hibbing and Rainy River in International Falls. Start your program today at Minnesota North College. Direct your future. Head north.
When you're searching for a delicious meal that the whole family can enjoy, count on the experience and flavors of the Rink Sports Bar and Grill. As a locally owned and operated business, we have been proudly serving the entire area and our customers with only the highest quality of service and food that you need to take on the day. Dine in style and fun when you check out our trivia nights, darts, pool tables, 60-inch TVs, all while you munch on tacos, burgers, and more. Stop by today.
Well, welcome back to the Hermantown Ice Arena as the rink has been resurfaced. Team should be back out shortly. Recapping our scoring so far, 2:50 the first period. Josh Kauppinen, goal number 15, making it 1-0. Then at 10:01, Rocco Erickson scored his career first goal to make it 2-0 Hawks. A power play at 16:13 rounded out the Hermantown first period scoring as Cade Kohanski got his 9th of the year. That made it 3-0. Second period, the only goal scored was by Rockridge at 4:13. Isaac Flatley scored his 12th goal of the season. And that's where we're at right now, 3-1. Hermantown has had 2 penalties for 4 minutes. Rockridge with 1 penalty for 2 minutes. Saves in the hockey game, Ryan Rothfork has made 30 saves so far after 2 periods, and Dane Calloway has made 10 saves for the Hawks. We've got some hockey scores to update. East Grand Forks played Warroad again tonight. It was another tight game. Warroad comes away with a victory, 3-2. So they beat East Grand Forks 2 nights in a row, 4-2 last night, 3-2 tonight. Duluth Marshall over Proctor by a score of 3-2. We got a third period score, Grand Rapids on top of Greenway, 9-0. One girls playoff score to report so far. Moose Lake defeated Hibbing by a score of 4-0. We're waiting for a score, Rockridge and Cloquet-Esco Carleton. North Shore was playing at Mars tonight against the Hilltoppers. After tonight, Hermantown with 3 home games remaining. Friday night, they'll take on Benilde St. Margaret. Saturday afternoon, it'll be Chaska. And then next Tuesday night, the Grand Rapids Thunderhawks will be here in Hermantown. That'll be our final My9 game of the year. For Rockridge, they'll play this weekend. Friday night, they'll host Proctor. Saturday afternoon, they'll be in Pine City. And then they close out next week. Tuesday the 14th, they'll host Hibbing. Thursday the 16th, they'll go to Greenway of Coleraine. Again, looking at our Rockridge schedule of events. Boys basketball team tonight is playing Chisholm at home. Friday, Saturday. Friday night they play Hinckley Finlandson. Saturday afternoon they take on Duluth Marshall. Our girls basketball team will be hosting Duluth Marshall on Thursday night. Well, we're just a couple moments away from the start of our final period. And I guess we found out the culprit on, I have to talk with Dave Huddle and also to Patrick Andrews, the coach of Hermantown. One of their youth players sitting over where our cable goes down towards the truck area. One of the little kids was playing with one of our cables over there and started yanking on it. You know, that we try to tape it, we try to hide it. I don't know what we're going to do on Tuesday night when we come back here for a My9 game. We're going to have to figure out how we can hide it so that nobody can see that cable. So, again, we want to apologize for our problems tonight with our picture, with our sound. Hopefully we can get everything ironed out for our next telecast. Our next telecast for our Rockridge viewers will be Friday night as the Proctor Rails will be in Virginia. We'll have that game on Mesabi Community Television. And again, next Tuesday night, we close out our high school sports hockey season as it'll be a -9 game, Grand Rapids and Hermantown. Sure hope you've enjoyed our telecast all year. It's been fun bringing high school hockey to the Northland. Well, the officials are coming back on the ice. So that means the teams have to be shortly. Looks like the ice is just about hard enough for our third period. Junior varsity went to Hermantown tonight. It was a good hockey game. 3-2. There's a good look at the officials. Just sitting out there talking about going and have a pizza after the game. I think Darwin and I are going to stop at our favorite spot here in Hermantown, the Quick Trip. They've got the most wonderful soup. Here come the Wolverines out on the ice. They'll be defending our goal to the left in this final period. Ben Johnson, the head coach. Ryan Colby, Evan Friedlieb, and Casey Myrie are the assistants. Patrick Andrews, the head coach of Hermantown. Nate Buck, Chad Huddle, Greg Aker, Jameson Lundquist, and Matt Swanson are the assistants. "17 minutes remain in tonight's Section 7A matchup featuring the Hermantown Hawks and the Ridge Wolverines. It'll be the Cope Robinson line with Mannanen and Tiedemann. And for Hermantown, it'll be the Kalpanen brothers and Carlson. Here we go, 17 minutes of hockey remaining. Hermantown with a 3-1 lead over Rock Ridge. Wolverines will put it in the zone. Peterson will pick up the puck. He'll give it to Esterbrooks. Here's a long pass intercepted by Tiedemann. Puts it back in the Hawk zone. Peterson will get there just ahead of Mannanen. Ryan will pound him into the back wall. Peterson will come away with it to Carlson. There's a pass off the skate of Josh Kalpanen. Peterson in after it. Puck is now loose in center ice. Mannanen took a whack at it, but nice play by Kohanski. Now Matt Kauppinen from the left side shoots it high and wide of the mark. It'll clear the boards. Barker puts it in. Come the Wolverines trying to come out of the zone. This is Headley carrying it in on his backhand. Try to go around Barker. Comes to the side of the net where View. Headman's a pass out. Here comes Freeman in the zone. Pass back, nobody there but Headley and the Wolverines. Here's a long pass. Oh, just too far for Dimberio. It'll be icing called on the Wolverines. We've played a minute 12 of our final period. 3-1. Hermantown over Rock Ridge. River Freeman will take the draw. He wins the draw. Comes back to Bowman. Gives it to View. His shot was wide. Headley could not control it. Pass comes to the slot area. Dimberio clears it away from the slot. Now View again in the corner. Headley's all over him. Puck is loose. And it's carried out to center ice by Flatley. Still sitting right in front of our telecast area. And View will put it in deep. In after it's Kohanski. Back to View. And I think Rockford may have gotten a piece of it. Now it's picked up by Headley once again. And we've got a whistle. Something behind the play. View and Dahl were exchanging a few words. Dahl is going to the box, I guess. Oh, so is View. So it'll be coincidental minors, both for slashing. Face off in the Wolverine zone. Five aside, comes back to the point. Peterson gets it to Swanson. Back to the point. Esterbrooks puts it towards the net. The puck is loose. Sitting there. Rothberg is out. Oh, he got a piece of that one. As Swanson put a shot right on net. Now Evian gets taken into the back wall. Centering pass by Swanson off Troutwine. Sammy will get it up the wall. And here come the Wolverines. Oh, pass a little bit back behind Nordberg. Swanson will carry it in for the Hawks. 14.5 to play in our game. Comes right on, and Rockford with the save. I'll tell you, Ryan Rothford has really been outstanding for the Wolverines. 8-3-1, 1.64 goals against, and 94% saves. And he's only a junior. He'll be back again next year for Coach Johnson. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Now the race is on. Bowman, Mandan after it. Mandan, Bowman. Bowman wins that battle. Here's a stretch pass up for Carlson. Here comes wide Carlson in. Let's go with a shot. Now Matt Kauppinen tries to get it back to the point, but it's tapped into the corner. Carlson does get it back to Bowman. Cross ice, it goes to Barker. Right on, and another save for Rothford. That's his 35th save of the game. Just about 3 minutes into our final period. In behind the net, this is Josh Kauppinen. Comes back to Bowman. The shot was off Mannanen. Here's a pass up to Mannanen, and it's a little bit too far for Ryan. And it's called icing. Ryan didn't think it was going to be icing. He kind of slowed down and waited for someone to come in the middle so he could make a pass to him. Hermantown over Rock Ridge here in our third period from the Hermantown Ice Arena. Pass comes up to Flatley. Now it's grabbed by Headley. Nice defensive play by George Peterson. Flatley will pick up the puck. He'll carry it into the zone for the Wolverines. Now the puck is loose off the wall. Coming in is Freeman, gets it back to Swanson, goal! Swanson scores, Freeman gets the assist. Sam Swenson gets the goal. River Freeman will get at least one of the assists. And it's 4-1 Hermantown. Here come the Wolverines back. Jacobson, nice pass right out front. No red light. And somehow it did not cross the red line. The Wolverines putting some pressure on. Back to the point. To be kept in by Carson Mast, who's out on the ice. Now here comes Envian coming back. He's got Erickson with him. Erickson's shot just wide. Hawks nearly got another quick one. Here's a long pass for Lampa. A little bit too far for Lampa.
His seventh goal of the season, number 3, Sam Swenson.
Here's Norberg.
Assist to number 23, River Freeman, and number 11, Kate Kohansky.
Kohansky also got the assist.
Freeman and Kohansky.
So it's 4-1.
Time of that goal, 3:46.
Pass up to Carlson. He brings it in. Stops at the circle. Carlson try to center it. Troutwine shoots it along, and this is going to be icing on the Wolverines. 12:04 to play. 4-1 Hermantown. They led 3-0 after one, 3-1 after two, and I'll have added one here in our final period. Wolverines try to clear it out. They do get it in center ice. Picked up by Tiedemann. Goes into the corner after it. Now Matt Kauppinen will get it over. Nolan Barker, here's a long pass off Carlson. Here comes wide Carlson in the zone. Carlson could not avoid Walters. Nice play by Easton Walters for the Wolverines. Now here comes Tiedemann back. Carries it into the attacking zone. Taken away by Carlson, gets it up to Matt Kauppinen. Here's Matty coming in, and a save by Rothfork. Carlson, cross ice pass goes to Barker. Taken away by Dahl, as Dahl and View are both back on the ice. They serve their 2 minutes. Shot goes right on. We've got a penalty coming. We've got a cross-checking penalty. Let's see who's going to the box. Looks like it's going to be on Matt Kauppinen. That's the 4th Hermantown penalty of the night. Puck clears the zone.
17, Matt Kauppinen. He does a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. Matt Kauppinen of the Hawks for cross-checking.
Now Miklage gives it to Troutwine, comes back to Miklage. Comes the junior, gets it up to Flatley. Flatley dumps it into that corner. George Peterson will just rifle it the length of the ice. It goes right on Rothfork. He makes his 37th save. Intercepted by Kohansky. Kohansky gives it off. View coming in. And a nice play by Troutwine. 10:31 to play. Hermantown with a 4-1 lead over Rock Ridge. Jacobson wins the draw from Carlson. Come the Wolverines. They've got 1:15 remaining on this man advantage. Jacobson will get it up to Nordberg. Try to get it to Lampa. Intercepted by Will Esterbrooks. And he just fired to length the ice. They'll use some more of the clock. Troutwine in his own end. Gets it up to Jacobson. Here comes Ethan Jacobson into the zone. Nordberg try to keep it in, but Carlson will try to clear it out. Carlson and Jacobson are battling, and it's cleared. 40 seconds remaining on this man advantage. Here's Swanson, pass off, walking in and scoring a shorty. That was Sunbaum who scored the shorty. That goal at 7:17, Mason Sunbaum scores a shorthanded goal. And Hermantown has a 5-1 lead with 9:40 to play in our game.
Here's your Hermantown scoring. Scoring his 5th goal of the season, number 16, Mason Sunbaum. Take the assist at number 13, Weston Goldman. Sunbaum, his 5th from Goldman. Shorthanded at 7:17.
Bowman gets the assist. And now both teams will be skating 5 aside with 9 minutes and 10 seconds to play in our game. Now Sunbaum just gets pounded in the wall by Walters. Loose puck was picked up by Dahl. In behind the net. Freeman after it. Tries to get it back to Bowman. In behind where it's grabbed by Cope Robinson. Try to get it up to Mannanen. He'll put it in. It goes right on Callaway. Wolverines on a line change. 8:40 to play. Here comes Freeman again. He's got Kohanski with him. Nice play by Troutwine. Gets that puck in the corner. Now Dimberio grab it. Gets it up to Flatley. Flatley lost an edge. Loose puck now is picked up by George Peterson. Behind the back pass goes to View. View comes right in. View puts it up. It was off the metal again. And the net comes off the mooring, and we'll have another face-off with 8:18 to play. Swenson and Sunbaum have scored here in the third period for Hermantown. Josh Kaupinen, Erickson, and Kohanski scored in the first. Flatley has the lone goal for Rock Ridge. Here comes Flatley putting it in for the Wolverines. Evian will get there first, and then Peterson flips it up. Coming back is Kohanski, avoids Troutwine, comes right to the slot area. Dimberio tries to clear it. Here's George Peterson, go with a shot. Troutwine hit View right in front. Rothfork with the save. In behind the net, that was Skida. Up along the wall, Wolverines having some trouble getting it out. Skida will keep it in, and finally the green and black do get it into the Hermantown end. Bowman shoots it around the wall for Evian. Skida gets it up. This is Esterbrooks. Pass comes back from Erickson to Esterbrooks, but it was tapped away. And the Wolverines again will just clear it out of the zone. They'll wave off the icing. Coming up on 7 minutes to play in our game. Here's a pass, Evian's pass. And now Tiedemann cross ice pass. Here come the Wolverines coming in the zone. That's Mannanen. Try to get it to Miklich. Tiedemann is right there. Mannanen in the zone, but it clears out. Wolverines now have to tag up as the puck comes deep into the Hermantown zone. Peterson fight back in by Cope Robinson. Now it's picked up by Mannanen. Mannanen comes to the side of the net. Peterson, though, gives him all kinds of trouble, and Mannanen unable to do anything with that puck. 6:15 to play. 5-1 Hermantown. Long pass up to Josh Kauppinen. Gives it to Wyatt Carlson, a shot. It was off Cope Robinson. Kauppinen gives it to his brother, and behind the net, that's Matt Kauppinen. And it's cleared away from the slot area. Picked up again by Matt Kauppinen. Here's a shot from Carlson, was just wide, and it'll clear out of the zone. Bowman, though, will fire it back in for Hermantown. Under 6 minutes to play in our game. Hermantown with a big lead. Here's another shot by Sunbaum and a great save by Rothford. Rothford with another save. Troutwine tries to clear it. Rothford again with a save. So far, the only girls' score we have to report is Moose Lake area defeated Hibbing tonight by a score of 4-0. Waiting on a few other scores to be updated. Another shot, and Rothford makes his 44th save of the night. Shots are 49-13. 5:31 to play. This is Dimberio getting it out into neutral ice. Bowman will grab it for the Hawks. Center ice where Troutwine tried to pick it up and move in. Esterbrook tapped it away. Here comes Swenson back, who's got a goal tonight. Headley will grab the puck, cross ice, try to hit Flatley. Flatley now picks it up off the boards. Flatley carrying it in. He lost control of it. And Evian will clear it out. Gets it up to Vu, now to Swenson. Swenson will take it away from Headley. Try to center it. Off a skate. Flatley will come back with it. Try to get a pass up for Dimberio. Coming up on 4.5 minutes to play. Hermantown's going to win their 19th game of the season. They're going to be 19-2-1 with 3 home games remaining. A place where they do not lose. They're very, very strong. Well, they're very strong no matter where they play, but especially here on their home ice. Puck comes back to the point. Evian will keep it in deep. Now View. View gets a pass back in behind the net. Dahl is all over him. Norberg intercepts it and it clears out of the zone. Barker carries it back in his own end. Now Carson masked off Freeman. Play right between center ice, or between the blue lines right now. View will come away with it. Under 4 minutes to play. Here's Dallas View. Puts a shot right on. Rothford will kick it to the corner. Freeman tries to center it. Instead, he'll give it back to Kohanski on this side. Now Bowman back at the point. Dumps it into View in that corner. Nice move by Dallas View in behind the net. Freeman tried to center it. That does not click, and the Wolverines will just clear it out. Now George Peterson will put it back in for Hermantown. Under 3.5 minutes to play in our hockey game. Bowman drops it for Peterson. There's a long pass. They'll wave off icing. It was off Carlson. Wyatt Carlson right through the crease area. Bowman will keep it in. And behind the net, Troutwine will get it up the boards, try to clear it out of the zone. They just continue to just swarm, and now finally Mandan will carry the puck into the offensive zone. He tried to go around Bowman. That did not click. Tiedemann with a big check in the offensive zone. And now George Peterson will grab it with 2:45 to play. Up to Wyatt Carlson, left side. Carlson stops along the side wall. Nice move by Carlson. Another nice move. Carlson shot and a great save by Rothfork. Wow, a couple big moves by Carlson. Esterbrooks puts it back into the offensive zone. It's kicked back out once again. Evian now will give up to Carlson again. Boy, coming in was Erickson, who had a goal tonight. Nearly had another one. Puck is cleared out of the zone. Coming up on our final 2 minutes of our telecast. In behind the net was Holden Evian. And it's cleared all the way down. This is Walters. Long pass up for Headley. Headley tries to control it on his backhand. Puts a shot right on. And Callaway with his 13th save of the night. Another save by Callaway. Right in front, we got a penalty coming on Headley. He's going to go off with 1:46 to go in our hockey game. Third penalty of the night for the Wolverines. .146 remaining, a power play for Hermantown. They lead 5-1. Here's a goal by River Freeman. 8 seconds after the penalty. So the Wolverines trail 6-1 with 1:38 to play.
Here's your Hermantown scoring. Scoring his 9th goal of the season, number 23, River Freeman. Credit assists. Number 14, Aaron Evian, and number 17, Matt Halpin. That's Freeman, his 9th, from Aaron Evian and Matt Halpin on the power play at 15:22.
So they gave Evian and Matt Kalpinen assists on that goal. Right out in front, and Callaway got a piece of it. We've got 1:15 to play in our game. Hermantown with 3 goals in the first, 3 goals in the third. Rock Ridge with a 1 goal in the second. Swenson in center ice. In behind the net. Comes back to the point, cross ice. Shot taken, oh, hit the crossbar again. Barker's shot hit the crossbar. That's got to be about 3 or 4 tonight. Now Swenson gets it back to Nolan Barker. Swenson gets the pass back. Here's a shot, was just wide. That was taken by Skida, and it's cleared. Down to 40 seconds remaining. Dahl will clear it. Not out, though. Headley then gets taken into the wall. Puck is loose. It's picked up by Troutwine, and he'll just clear it, and this will be icing on Rock Ridge with 20 seconds to play. Picked up by Headley. He'll get it up to Flatley. Isaac will put it in deep. 12 seconds to go in her game. In behind the net. Esterbrooks then takes a hit from Flatley. Puck is loose, cleared in the center ice. Walters will just put it right back in. The clock is going to run out. Hockey game is over. Hermantown wins by a final score of 6-1.
Here's the game's final saves.
So quickly, let's recap what happened here tonight.
Third period saves for a team total of 46.
Rockridge had 3 penalties for 6 minutes. Hermantown 4 penalties for 8 minutes. Saves in the game, Ryan Rothfork, 20, 10, and 16 for 46 saves tonight. For Dane Calloway, he had 4, 6, and 5 for 15 saves in the game. Again, quickly recapping the scoring. Josh Kaupinen, Rocco Erickson, and Cade Kohansky scored in the first period. Kohansky's was a power play to make it 3-0 after 1. It was Isaac Flatley scoring in the second period, his 12th to make it 3-1 after 2. Third period then, 3:46, it was Sam Swenson scoring to make it 4-1. A shorthanded goal by Mason Sunbaum at 7:17 to make it 5-1. And a power play at 15:12 by Freeman to make the final score 6-1 in the hockey game. With the victory, Hermantown now goes to 19 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie on the season. They will be taking on Benilde and Chaska this weekend, Grand Rapids next Tuesday to close out their schedule. Rockridge now has lost 4 of their last 5. They now fall to 12-8-1, and they will host Proctor on Friday night. They'll go to Pine City. On Saturday, they'll close out their schedule next week. Tuesday, they host Hibbing. Next Thursday, the 16th, they will travel to Greenway of Coleraine. Well, that'll do it. Hope you enjoyed our telecast tonight. Darwin Aller manning the camera tonight. Steve Rockland down in the truck. I'm Bob Coe, the play-by-play. Once again, our final score, Hermantown over Rockridge by a final score of 6-1. Good night, everyone.